In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 30th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Washington Wizards versus Brooklyn Nets. The much-improved Washington Wizards visit the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York on Wednesday for an NBA Eastern Conference clash against the Brooklyn Nets. Washington defeated the Minnesota Timberwolves 142-127 on Monday night, with Kristaps Porzingis scoring 41 points to set a new personal career high, including 29 points scored in the first half. Brooklyn won its second straight when defeating the Orlando Magic 109-102 on Monday, with Kevin Durant scoring 45 points. Rui Hachimura and DeLon Wright are out for Washington. Yuta Watanabe is out. David Duke Jr. and Ben Simmons are questionable, while TJ Warren is probable for Brooklyn. Looking at the betting trends, the Wizards are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games following a win of more than 10 points, 6-20-1 against the spread in their last 27 games following a win, and 1-5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The Nets are 13-37-1 against the spread in their last 51 home games, 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games following a win, and 2-12 against the spread in their last 14 home games against a team with a road record below .400. Head-to-head, the Wizards are 1-3-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings overall. The Wizards will again be missing DeLon Wright and Rui Hachimura, while the Nets have ruled out Yuta Watanabe and Ben Simmons for this one. The Wizards came back to form with a dominant win over the Timberwolves on Monday, and they are looking better with every game that Porzingis plays, but so are the Nets, who just beat the Magic thanks to a 45-point performance from Kevin Durant. The Wizards will be out for revenge after getting destroyed by the Nets by 128-86 back on November 4th. So the Washington Wizards to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Brooklyn is 10th best in points allowed and 1st in field goal percentage allowed. The total has finished under in each of Brooklyn's last 2 games and in 3 of the Nets' last 4. Washington is only 21st in scoring, and the Wizards are 12th in points allowed, as well as being 4th best in field goal percentage allowed. This matchup is between 2 of the league's slower-paced teams, especially with Simmons and Hachimura ruled out and several other Nets unlikely to play. In terms of pace, or the number of possessions per 48 minutes, both Brooklyn and Washington are in the bottom 10 in the NBA. The under is also 5-1 in the Nets' last 6 home games and 6-1 in their last 7 games following an against the spread loss. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Bucks versus New York Knicks. This Wednesday, the Milwaukee Bucks will travel to New York to take on the New York Knicks. Tip-off will be inside Madison Square Garden. Both of these Eastern Conference teams are looking to move up in the standings, but the last time they matched up, the Bucks walked away with a 119-108 win. Looking at the betting trends, the Bucks are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 Wednesday games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games against a team with a losing home record. The Knicks are 18-5 against the spread in their last 23 games playing on 0 days rest, 7-18-1 against the spread in their last 26 home games, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings in New York. The Bucks are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in New York, and the Bucks are 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 meetings overall. The Bucks are shorthanded once again, as Serge Ibaka and Khris Middleton are both out, while the Knicks are just about at full strength for this one. The Bucks have yet to fully hit their stride, but they look great in their win over the Mavericks, and they should be well rested as they haven't played since Sunday, while the Knicks are playing their second game of a back-to-back set. I'll continue to fade the New York Knicks, as I just don't have confidence in this club, especially against quality opponents. At home, the Knicks win by an average of just 1 point. No thanks. The Milwaukee Bucks almost always win the games they're supposed to win, and they win in the favorite role by an average of 6 points. The line is reasonable. The Bucks always seem to lift when they play at MSG, and I think that continues here. So the Milwaukee Bucks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. This series has gone over in the last 2 meetings and 5 of the last 9. Both teams come in with a combined average of 227 points per game. Milwaukee has upped their scoring of late, averaging 115 points per game in their last 5. New York has done the same, scoring 115 points per game in their last 5. This series has definitely been set up with some lower totals over the year, so take advantage of 2 teams playing better offense now than they had been earlier. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Memphis Grizzlies versus Minnesota Timberwolves. On Wednesday evening, the Memphis Grizzlies traveled to the Target Center for a Western Conference road matchup with the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Grizzlies are coming off a 127-123 win over the New York Knicks Sunday. The Timberwolves lost 142-127 to the Washington Wizards. Looking at the betting trends, the Grizzlies are 7-18-1 against the spread in their last 26 road games, 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games playing on 2 days rest, and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games against a team with a losing record. The Timberwolves are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 home games, 2-9 against the spread in their last 11 games against a team with a winning record, and 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings overall. The Grizzlies are 7-3 against the spread in the last 10 meetings in Minnesota, and the Grizzlies are 19-7 against the spread in the last 26 meetings overall. The Grizzlies are still without Desmond Bane and Jake LaRavia, while Dylan Brooks is listed as day-to-day. The Timberwolves don't have a single player listed on the injury report, which is such a rarity in the league these days, but it hasn't helped them recently as they've lost their last 3. Yalmorin put on a clinic at Madison Square Garden in Memphis last game, putting up a triple-double with 27 points, 14 dimes, and 10 rebounds. He has been dominant so far this season, even more so the last 10 days as they have been without Desmond Bane. Memphis is one of the contenders in the Western Conference, and they need to stay afloat without one of the best young players in the league. Minnesota has been hit or miss this year, and they are struggling with their 3-point shot to open the year, which typically spells disaster in today's NBA. Karl Anthony Towns will miss this game with a calf injury as well. Entering this game with Memphis, they are 26th in the NBA, shooting 32.9% from beyond the arc. I want to take the Timberwolves to get the win at home, but they are 0-4 against Heat spread in their last 4 home games and 2-9 against the spread in their last 11 games against a team with a winning record. The Grizzlies are coming in as the hotter team, and I believe that they get it done with another big game from Morant. The Grizzlies are 3rd in rebounding percentage and will control the paint here, so the Memphis Grizzlies to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Minnesota comes into this home game ranked 3rd in pace of play. They are averaging 114 points per game, which lends itself to quite a low number considering the pace they play at. It has been their issues from beyond the arc that has caused them issues this season. Rudy Gobert is playing well in his first season in Minnesota, but they need to get it going from the perimeter in order to vault them to what they are capable of. They boast one of the best starting lineups in the NBA, but they have yet to put it all together. That will take time, but they will continue to struggle with their outside shot in this game against a strong Memphis defensive unit. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.